Are we feeling nostalgic yet? It's like the first days when COVID made its appearance in the world. That unholy combination of children's snacks and getting naked. Yeah, that's kind of like that nude cream cheese. Wait, what?
Absolutely.
Welcome to the Wild West. Or the Wild East, anyway. Welcome, my friends, to the story that never ends. China COVID non-zero.
China COVID non-zero. See new COVID cases pile up thicker than a Nicki Minaj joke. Hear your coworkers snarl like a dying moose as they line up for their 47th China vaccine that's slightly more effective than injecting yourself with pink lemonade. Feel your patience becoming thinner than Kate Moss with the juice box. Smell the insides of your crusty N95 mask that's slightly dirtier than a third-rate Tijuana donkey show.
What's a donkey show?
They're calling it COVIDgeddon. This last week, the China COVID zero policy has been...
Oh, that will leave a mark.
hot on its wheezy coughed footprints is more cases of COVID than you can toss a stick at. I normally have 20 students in my grade 7 class. Today I had 3. Seems everybody's down for the count. They're trading around like baseball cards, and it seems like everybody has it.
Suddenly it's like the town bicycle. Everybody's having a ride.
Following the short-lived protests in and around different cities in China, it would seem that the government relented and threw out the China COVID policy. With it, the need to scan those annoying QR codes at metros, the need for a daily PCR test is out, and the cases of COVID have just gone through the roof. Or is it? I'm still okay. My wife is still okay. The cat's okay. But what's going on, right?
Super ambiguous.
So, dude, I think the SHIZ is about to hit the fan.
The one thing that's a little hard to wrap your noggin around is when we were doing the daily PCR testing, there was almost no cases. And now that we're not, there's cases everywhere. Surprising? Yes? No? I can't really say. It is interesting.
Of course, this is not all doom and gloom. Your life is going to continue. Yes, a lot more people are probably going to catch COVID, but COVID non-zero is now in the house. Yay.
So as of December 13th, China has completely decommissioned their tracking app that was supposedly track where you've been in and around China.
Bye-bye, 行程码.
Before then, anywhere you went in, you had to scan a code and show that you've been in an area that didn't have any close contacts. As of 2 days ago, China's National Health Commission will no longer report the number of asymptomatic COVID-19 infections since it's unable to ascertain what the figure is. In other words, they have no idea how many cases are out there.
Oh no! 我不知道.
But we hear the rumors. Supposedly Beijing's a virtual hotbed right now. Guangzhou, which was the modern-day Gomorrah of COVID cases, completely removed any plans to have anyone scan codes anywhere or show proof of health codes.
Because doing the daily PCR test sucks.
It's anybody's guess as to how many COVID cases are in Guangzhou. But here in Shanghai, rumors of this are quickly squelched on the internet. Thank you, Great Firewall of China, but we don't really know. We can only hear the rumors. I know of at least about 12 people that directly have the Rona. And it's Omicron, so it's not like it's anything more than a bad 3-day cold and you hop right back in the saddle and you're ready to go back at it again. But still, the problem is is the ambiguity.
Oh,
Nobody really knows what's happening right now, and policy changes virtually overnight.
why does the policy keep changing?
As a result, a lot of parents are keeping kids home and they're sick, even if they're not sick.
That goes without saying.
This is kind of like we're reliving 3 years ago. We've time traveled in a sense.
What?
In Shanghai, for example, they literally locked us in our homes for 2 months. Pretty much a great waste of time now in retrospect, right?
True story.
COVID is here, and it's now being allowed to make its way across China with impunity. And a lot of people who were previously had no herd immunity and in fact, very little in the way of vaccination for some people are now being exposed to it. But as far as I understand, not a lot of people have actually have succumbed to it. There has not been a lot of deaths.
Yeah.
I don't know this for certain because it has not been widely published, nor this information been passed around China, nor would it be because of the local censors on media. So yeah, the quarantine requirements have gone down. Borders are opening up.
Right.
Foreigners can now travel back into China.
Sounds reasonable.
And the state of quarantine has gone down.
How dare you!
Hong Kong recently, which had a 0+3 policy, which means you come in, no quarantine, but you have to self-monitor for 3 days, that's out as well. So yay for those of us who really would like to go to Hong Kong. As far as China is concerned, there is still a quarantine policy in China, but the rumor I hear is that is going out as well.
A ring-a-ding-ding?
Regulations basically ended overnight, probably more towards Christmas or after the first of the year. We'll have to see on that.
Because nothing says we care about you, like leaving you to twist in the wind.
There is no more PCR testing requirements. As such, those little antigen kits, otherwise known as the rapid test kits, have become the new currency of, ensuring who and who does not have COVID. The problem with this is those little antigen kits are but expensive.
Shut up and take my money.
You'll end up paying about $25 US for a pack of 5 of those, which, depending on where you work, could be expired in as little as a few days. And they're selling out. They're not being kept on the shelves. The other thing is information is not very clear on what to do.
Super unclear.
Right now, as a lot of the testing systems have been thrown out,
It's better to create something than nothing at all.
people have been given to calling the equivalent of 911, that's 110 here in China, to ask the police, what do I do? I think I may not be sick, I may not be sick. What do I do? Where do I go? What are the regulations? Which not many people can answer right now. And unfortunately, the local authorities have been swamped with calls. Previously, we had the China COVID zero policy, and everybody is touting how wonderful it is. We're happy to fight the virus, jayo, jayo, jayo. And all of a sudden, the message has shifted from, you're gonna die if you get COVID, to, it's not a big deal. Probably.
Meanwhile,
That's the other thing, is because of the scrapping of the China COVID zero policy, the China COVID camps, yes, we had COVID camps in China where, like it or not, if you had COVID, even if you're better, it's off the camp with you, Babo.
True story.
Now China has instituted the stay-at-home quarantine policy.
Bye-bye COVID camps. Hello, home quarantine.
Get your home. Stay at home until you get better. You can't blame a lot of people. 3 years of policy suggestion and downright conditioning have left a lot of people confused. What's happening? Suddenly, the safety net of COVID zero has disappeared, and a lot of people are naturally worried about it. You can feel a palatable desperation and worry in the air. Not about COVID, but what is happening next? The Shanghai Metro, for example, right here in Shanghai, has been notoriously kind of empty.
Dude, I've been in Shanghai for like 5 years now, and I've never seen a metro this empty. It's like a ghost town.
Lots of seats available, and people have kind of upgraded their mask. This little flimsy little thing like this, oh no, you see full-on N95s everywhere. Yeah, these are interesting times we live in right now in China. Where do I think this is going? I don't think it's the end of the world. I don't even think it's the end of anyone's life, truth be told. I think this is just another period of uncertainty and ambiguity that's going to pass. You know, life is going to continue. It's going to get back to normal. But in the meantime, where are we at? The policy got thrown out.
Hello.
There's probably going to be some new policy come down the wings. There always is. It's China. In the meantime, yeah, we kind of got tiptoe on eggshells for a little bit, figure out what's going on, mask it up. In my case,
A lot of people like myself are double masking it up.
you know what? This too will pass. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. The one thing we have to ask ourselves really is the new China COVID policy, China COVID non-zero, is it a result of policy change? Or is it a result of just trying to stay ahead of the virus? And nobody knows. Nobody can say. Only time will tell. In the meantime, hey, I appreciate you guys joining me. Like anything else? We'll see you guys in the next video.
I still don't understand what a donkey show is.
And just like that, we've reached the end of the video, which means you now have the opportunity to smash, wham, slam, and wallop that subscribe button, thus never again missing another SnarkyGuy video. And not too hard now, a keyboard is a terrible thing to waste. Click the bell icon to get notified, of course. In the meantime, here's a few more SnarkyGuy videos because
I know you're gonna dig this.